In this short video, you will learn how to set up, save, and delete presets for the views of your Today's Vehicle page. When you first open your Today's Vehicle page, you will likely see Incoming Appointments Workflow Steps. If you have not already done so, look for the little blue Save icon. Left-click on it. In the New Name box, type Incoming Appointments. Left-click on Save. You've just created your first saved preset that is now available on all Service Advisor workstations you use AutoVital SmartFlow on. Let's work on the next one. On the column for today's appointments, click the drop-down arrow. Count the number of workflow steps you want to include in your next preset. In this example, I will be using 8 total choices. Look for the small drop-down box to the right of Promised Date and the number box. Left-click on the drop-down arrow and change it to the count you need. In my case, I will be using 8. Start on the left side. Use the drop-down boxes to select each column. I will leave today's appointments in the number 1 column. Number 2 will be waiting for inspection. Number 3 will be creating estimate. This is a lock step. A lock step means that many management systems, anything added to the work order in the management system will not show on the text tablet in a way they will be able to start working on the labor line. The number 4 column will be waiting for approval. This is also a lock step. Number 5 is going to be parts ordered or on hold. Note that this is a hold step. On this step, in this example, jobs are approved when they get to this step. In the settings, chosen hours will not be counted in the text or the shop's totals for today's approved labor. Number 6 will be waiting for work finished. Number 7 will be quality control. Number 8 will be waiting for pickup. Now it's time to save this preset. Look for the blue Save icon and left-click on it. In the New Name box, type Workflow View. Left-click on Save. You have now created your second preset and it's available on other workstations. Now let's do the Technician view where you will be managing your shop's labor inventory. Look for the hamburger menu, the 3 black bars on the top left side of today's vehicle page. Left-click on it. Move down and left-click on Technician View. You will see it open an additional browser tab just to the right of your workflow view. You should leave both tabs open so you can quickly change without having to wait for preloads. Now let's work on the count and order to set up for our technicians. In the far left column, in most cases, should say No Tech. Left-click on the drop-down arrow. Count the number of techs you need plus 1 additional for a No Tech column. In this example, I will use 7. Look for the drop-down box with the number on it to the right of Promise Time. Left-click on it and change it to 7. Now start from the left and make it No Tech column. Move to the right, choose a name in each starting with the tech that does quick service on the most left-hand column. As you make your choices in the other columns, the tech that has the most hours per repair order would go to the far right. In my example, Joe is a high volume, low hours per hour. Number 2 will be James. Number 3 will be Jaime. Number 4 will be Fred. Number 5 will be Steve. And number 6 will be Bill, because he gets all the diagnosis and problem children repair orders. Now let's save this one also. On the blue icon, left-click on it. In New Name, enter Technician View. Left-click on Save. you now have this available on all Advisor workstations. Now let's say Jaime is moved over to being a need spotter and doing quick service and inspections for a few weeks. I want to swap the column with James and Jaime. On James's column, use the drop down to change it to Jaime. On Jaime's original column, use the drop down to change it to James. Left click on the save icon. This time left click the circle to select Technician View and then left click on Save. This will save over the other presets so you do not get an ever-growing list. Left click on the save icon one more time. Any preset you have saved that is no longer valid, you can select it and then click on the delete link on the right hand side. In this case, I do not want to delete anything, so I'll left click on cancel. Saving these presets and changing them as needed is a great way to configure AutoVital SmartFlow to your shop and have consistency across all the Advisor's terminals.